Well, with just a couple of days until Victorians go to the polls, the Teals are up to their tricky tactics and the dirty campaign mudslinging is worsening. But there are some people speaking truth to corrupt power in the campaign, including my next guest. He's Jewish Melburnian Leon Kofmansky, and he's running as the lead Upper House United Australia Party candidate for Melbourne's southern metropolitan region. Welcome, Leon. I only mention you're Jewish because it is critical to your campaign. Great to see you. Tell us why you are running and what the issue is and why it is important to Melbourne's Jews.
Thank you so much for having me on, Rowan. So I'm running, really it's the last few years. All credit goes to Daniel Andrews. He terrorised our community. He terrorised the wider community. There's a saying that if you don't take an interest in politics, politics will eventually take an interest in you. And oh boy, did it take an interest in us. It followed us to our homes, our synagogues, our churches, our schools. And we have authoritarianism on the rise. And I was born in a communist country. My grandparents, my parents lived under authoritarianism. I'm a father, I've got 2 children, and I'm determined to ensure that my children don't live the same type of life that my parents and grandparents did. And the last few years, we saw something unthinkable, authoritarianism on the rise in Australia, particularly in Melbourne, where we've been locked down and terrorised by a rogue premier.
Leon, you confronted Dan Andrews at a St Kilda synagogue the other day while he was announcing a $5 million investment into Jewish infrastructure. We've got a bit of footage. We can just quickly play that.
We won't forget what you did to us last year. We got to say that your taxpayers' money, it's not your money, you're splashing around.
Now, there you go, your moment of 5 seconds of fame as a heckler there. You made it very clear to him that religious communities cannot be bought off. He then went on to make this bizarre claim a couple of days later when the Liberals gave their preferences to United Australia Party, of which you are a member. He made this weird comment about the Liberals preferencing Nazis and anti-Semites. He didn't say UAP or you specifically, he kept it up in the air. Was this a coincidence, Leon?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm wondering out loud, because the Liberal Party actually has a unique preference deal, an exclusive preference deal with the UAP, particularly in the Upper House, where they've preferenced me and my colleagues. So I'm thinking out loud and wondering whether there is a connection between my dialogue with the Premier and then him a few days later accusing his opposition of being anti-Semites and Nazis. And well, in his bizarre world, I guess this is what a Nazi and an anti-Semite looks like. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Leon Kofmansky, we'll have to leave it there, but there you go. You've made your case for why you should be elected into the Upper House on the election on the weekend. Good luck, and thanks for coming on the show this evening.